There's not going to be any editing to this because it is a filler video. I will explain why in just a moment. Let me just share everything first. There we go. Now I'm going to get out of that. We're going to close that. Let's get out of this. And I'm going to get out of that because I don't think I need that. Let's go over to here. Keeping myself talking so that that way people don't get bored when they watch the video. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. So hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Minutes to Die. We're back doing this. I'm not gonna make a new game. Our entire goal of this game is simply to get all of our things just maxed out. Everything, like all of the traits maxed out. Not the if I get like the skills of like the books that I get all maxed out, that's great. But what I really want to do is two things. One, get maxed out on all the skill traits, and two, get a fucking silencer schematic. I need to find one so that way I can start making my own. But also, I wanted everyone to know that the thing about these filler videos is that they are specifically for, I am going, like, tonight's the night of which I'm recording is the night before I go out on my camping trip. The entire reason I started doing this in the first place was because I'm like, oh no, I'm going on a camping trip, I'm not going to be able to record for those days, so I'll just make a filler video. But oh, I'm going to be kind of lazy on the day I come back, so let me make another filler video for that. But then I ended up making like a whole bunch. I'm talking through a lot of them, so there's that. But so there's not a lot of like silence. I cannot promise that there's going to be little silence in this. I can promise that I'm going to talk as much as I can, but who knows. But the thing is, I started making these, but then I was at work and I realized I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to have like a whole bunch of filler videos that are going to be like left over after this. And that's going to give me some time to actually like make some videos that I can actually put some more effort into when making it. I'm gonna go all the way to page 33 on this, because why not? 2-3. Also, I've been listening to the channel Foundflix lately, and I've been listening to a lot of the which is a horror movie channel, and I love it. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, a lot of stuff that of which we want to sell. All right. Okay, I guess we're wearing that. Repair. Where? Repair. Because yes, why not? Because why not? We need all this stuff, right? Yes. But yeah, but yeah, I made all these filler videos, but then I realized that tonight, the night right before I'm gonna go, I have to upload all of them. And maybe tomorrow, like when I'm just in the car not driving at one point, I'll upload what I can. I'll just upload what I can. How much water am I getting? I'm getting 4 water, and how much is in here? There's 5. Shit. So yeah, I'm gonna shit. What did I do? Okay, I was like, what button did I press? I'm gonna upload all of them tonight. They're not gonna come out all on the same day. I want to state that. I want to make that very clear. They're not all gonna come out on the same date. This is probably gonna be the last filler, probably second to last filler video. I think or maybe third to last, because I know that one of them is going. I know that maybe the last one is gonna be when I finally come back. when I finally come back on that day, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna upload this for like that. But then afterwards, I'm gonna probably make more more videos, and I'm gonna see how much more effort I put into that as well. Do I have any way to make more first aid bandages? It's currently like 12 o'clock right now. So let's see, do we have any aloe cream? We in fact do not have aloe cream. I'm tired. I just got back from work, so I was honestly debating on whether or not I want to stream. I'm not joking. I was honestly debating on that. Okay, let's repair this. Okay, so let's repair that. And okay, let's see, what else do we got that we can possibly make? I mean, we got some bones, and I don't think we have any glue. What else is here? I don't seem to have any gunpowder on me, so I think I'm good for now. Well, I mean, look at how much ammo I've got. I'm like, seriously, how much, like, come on. How are we doing on here? We're doing pretty good. I'm gonna take all that out and immediately put it away. I don't want to say that today was like bad, but today was like kind of a day where I just really badly just wanted to get home, like as fast as I could. You know, like once I went and dropped Mike off at home, but right after that I just booked it back to the house. I just drove. May or may not have broken several laws on the way home, but that's an exaggeration. I didn't, but just, you know, I'm gonna drink this just to get it out of here to make more space. But like I didn't do that, but it feels like I honestly wanted to. I wanted to badly. Return to trader. Yeah, I'll do that once he's up and ready to go to return to give me the to open. Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away? So yeah, I'm planning on doing that. Tomorrow I plan on waking up a bit early because one, I need to pack, and two, I did tell myself I want to stream. So that way I can stream and have a stream all ready to go, like by the time it's time for me to go. I kind of want to stream where it's just me just standing there. So I kind of just want to do that where it's just me just standing on that platform. But and yes, it is for views. Yes, it will be for views. But I don't really know what else like what time is it? Okay, it's kind of like 1:50. I'm trying desperately to like talk right now and make. Looks like that my drunkenness is gone. It doesn't seem like there's any zombies anywhere near here. But yeah, what's it called? I'm just gonna be gone for about 2 days. Here's the thing. Well, yes, I'm going out of town. It's not gonna stop me from making several clips, which I have made like a whole bunch of shorts in the past week, like kind of just like going up to this, because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of like shorts on the way there, because whenever I go out of town, that's what I normally do. I make shorts, and then afterwards I compile them all into just one big into just one video, upload that video, and then upload the shorts one day at a time. That's what I do. I made the mistake when I went to Hawaii of not doing that. I just upload just the video by itself, which I kind of wish I kind of just wish that I didn't delete them, because I remember like during when I was in college, I looked at I looked at my YouTube channel. I looked at the channel and I was like, oh, I forgot to upload a short for today, and I didn't have anything, so I ended up just like grabbing like an old video that I made a long time ago before shorts were even a thing, and just like took that and just uploaded that as a short. That's why like anyone that's been here for a long time, when you saw those shorts where it was just me playing a game that I was like, wait, hold on, didn't I see the same exact video a long time ago but in video form? That's the reason. That's the reason I did that. I kind of want to do some of those again. There's one where I kind of want to make like a series off of where like I don't really know. I just want to make a series off of it. But yeah, I just want to make a series. There's a series I want to make, like a short, like out of just shorts. And the thing is, that's how I got most of my subscribers, was through shorts. And I kind of wish, and I honestly really, and that's the thing, I really wish that I didn't delete those shorts. I really wish I didn't. It's like, it was like there was a lot of them, like to the point where it came to the point where there was where the video that I made out of them was an entire like 32 minutes long. Now I make like a video and now it's like, at most it's like 17 minutes. When I was over in California, I tried to make almost every clip at least a minute long. Yeah, so yeah, it got up to 30 minutes, but I tried to make it every clip at least a minute long, but it didn't do that. I saw that pole and out in my peripheral vision. I thought that it was a zombie coming at me. I got scared for a second. But yeah, that's what I try to do. Every time I go out on vacation, I make a bunch of shorts and upload them for during the vacation. And I try and make a whole bunch of shorts during the vacation, so that way when I get back I have a whole bunch of shorts just stockpiled for like the next upcoming like year. Yeah, so that's what I did, and that's what I plan on doing again, so that way I can have at least maybe hopefully at least a week, at least 5 days worth of that to make, so that way when I'm at work and that's the thing, I try and make shorts when I'm at work. That's why you see me a lot of times either behind or at the dumpster, behind a dumpster, or in like an alleyway. Yeah, because yeah, I made like about like I think 5 just today. Yeah, just because like after like if you remember, like I stated the one where I went to California, that one I took, and when that one ran out, I looked at how many shorts I had left and I was like, oh no, I have like 3 of them left. And I tried making at least 2 a day, you know, like in the morning when I would, or as many as I could a day. Like in the morning when I went back to Village Inn, in the morning, I like when I was doing the trash, I would take the trash out and just like talk about some stuff or just make like a joke or something. And then at the end of the day, I would do the same thing. Or mostly at the end of the day, I would just I just like try and get it out as fast as I could, as best I could. At the end of this stream, I have to go to another stream, and I'm gonna need to make another clip from from Twitch, which hopefully okay, so it's like at 405 or 6. Shit, I don't have any. There we go.
Trader Rect is open for business. Buy Rect or get wrecked.
So yeah, that's another thing is I do plan on maybe like the car ride over here, or whenever we stop. Hold on, let's sit here until it goes down, because it goes up faster when we're sitting. But that's what I plan on doing, is like getting at least maybe 7 of them, maybe 7 clips, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, because last time, because the place that we're going to is the last time when I made, if you remember when I made the video where we went to Cloudcraft, we're going to that same exact place. That's the thing, and I plan on making another one.
Look here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid. You again? What? You got a fucking crush on me or something?
No, I'm just selling you stuff. I sell you all of this.
All right, now that we're done doing
Hold on.
business, get out of my store.
Improves bow crafting skill. All right. Okay. Now that's done. Oh wait, I have one more. I have one more thing to show you.
What the hell do you want this time?
That's it. Okay, do you have anything that I probably would like? Maybe in weapons? Maybe, please? No? Well, fuck you too then. Okay. Anything in here? No. What about here? No. Maybe here? No. Okay. Well, what about here? No. Okay. Well, you know what? I got all the stuff I need to.
Sale is a sale.
Any
Even if
jobs?
it is to a scumbag
Please
like you.
be far away. Okay, well, I guess we're going to infested cellar then.
If you want a job from me, don't just stand there with your
Let's head
thumb
out.
up your ass. Get the job done.
Let's head out. I got a whole lot of what's it called? I got a whole lot of repair kits, and I'm planning on using a lot. I'm planning on using a lot of them. I plan on using almost all of them, because why not? Let's actually let's use our bow a lot, because remember, we're trying to get rid of all the arrows, and we're trying to get rid of the bow. I cannot sell the bow itself, but I can, however, sell the modification I got on it. Now, that's the entire plan, is that, like, I'm gonna go over on this trip. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna take some videos. I'm gonna upload them at least a week's worth of clips. Gonna have another video that will fill in for some stuff. But I think another thing is that this is also a good has also gave me kind of an excuse to just also make a bunch of filler videos, because when I went to California, I made a whole lot of filler videos for that, because I was like, I don't know, like, we're going for about like 7 days. We're gonna come back in about a week. Okay, that makes sense. But for some reason there was a part of me was like, I don't know when I'm coming back, so let me just make like a whole lot of these, and then we'll just have a bunch for when we come back. Problem was that when I did that, I ended up becoming a lot more lazy, because I was like, oh, I got all this time in the world to make at least one video. I made one video in that entire span of when the deadline came for me to actually make a video, because when I came back, I was like, I got all this time in the world. I don't have to make another video until here. I can make a whole bunch of videos by then. I made one video that I slightly edited and started making a thumbnail for. So I'm gonna try and do that again, but without the laziness this time. So is that I want to get a better shot, not a better. Well, yeah, I want to get well more of a. It's more of a better rifle I want to get. But yeah. Come on, how far? Okay, it's this far away. So yeah, let's go off to distant lands. Yay. Oh, this better not be what happened last time where I just completely died. Like, immediately. So yeah, this video is gonna be about like an hour long. Hopefully, almost all of these videos are about an hour long. I like how I love how I'm like explaining how these filler videos are going to work. Even though I haven't really, like, when I, like, the day of which I'm recording this and streaming this, which, for those of you that are currently watching the video version of this, head over to Twitch. I stream over there as well as over here on YouTube. But, the thing is, like, the day of which I'm recording this, the filler videos have not gone up, and I'm explaining, I keep on explaining. Hold on. That was not a sneak bonus. She definitely saw me. But yeah, I'm the day that I'm recording this. That's mannequin. Day of which I'm recording this, filler videos have not even gone up yet. But I am going to upload them all tonight. All the ones that I have, I'm going to upload them tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to take all the ones that I haven't uploaded and that have already been uploaded, and I'm going to hold on. And craft AP 9mm ammunition. Yeah, sure. But and I'm gonna delete all of them. Not delete them. I'm gonna keep hearing stuff. I'm gonna delete them off my computer, but they're not gonna be deleted off of YouTube. But but because of how much is gonna happen, even though I'm only gonna be gone for. Okay. Great. What? Maybe it was my train of thought. Let it go up a bit. Ow. That hurt a lot. Oh, it hurt a lot. Ow. Well, I hope I find some vitamins here. But yeah, I plan on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to Oh, come on. Why do I have to look in there? Is there a nest around here so that way I can... There we go. Well, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm going to, take all of them. Going to, okay, I'm gonna be silent through a lot of this because there's gonna be zombies around here. Yeah, I got more wood. Ooh, that's actually gonna help me. If there's birds on top of here, I'm gonna take them so that I can get them. Hold on, let me just take this so I can work on. Hold on. Okay, that really just threw me off. How much did okay, I only got 10 of them. Great. Great, and now I need... This is amazing. This is amazing. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I keep on going back to that plan, even though I've made it very clear what the plan is already. You ever get something in the back of your throat and you just cannot get it out? Yeah. I better find some vitamins in here. Hold on. What do we got? What we got? What we got? Okay, we got that. Anything in here? I really, you know, I do miss the old, oh no, actually I don't need that. I do miss the old, what's it called? Old way how you had to dress. What do we got in here? We just got, I mean, I do appreciate the more cloth that I get now, but oh, it's a feral. Did I always bring a... Fuck, I did not. I'm gonna sit right here until my infection is completely gone. If it's not, then it's fine. We can fix it when we get back, but fucking shit. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that it happened this close. That's fine. It's good. We're gonna sit here until it's completely healed. But okay, but I'm gonna... So expect there to be just a lot of videos that are just not edited at all. Like, at all. Like, there's gonna be nothing in the editing process. Like, for this video. But as I was saying, I like how I'm, like, telling people what to expect for, like, what the filler videos are gonna be. Like, as if they don't already realize, because I've been kind of explaining it the entire other times. Because this is, like, gonna be, like, maybe, like, the third to last one. Because when I get back, there's gonna be a lot of filler videos that I still need to do. But once again, I need at least like a week's worth of like clips to do. We'll see how many I can get out of just the 2 days of us being there. I say 2 days, but we're gonna hike up and then camp one night and then come back down. And that's gonna be it. So we'll see how much we're doing. I probably might like film, like make a clip based on like the first day where it's like, okay, you already know what it is, we're gonna be doing this again. Nah, I'm most likely gonna be doing that. You know what, I'm gonna eat this because I do want to heal a bit. So I do want less stuff in here. So yeah, just expect like that to come up. However, by the time like I'm done with the filler, by the time like all the filler videos have all come out, I am just expecting that it's not until like way after that when the clips from the trip are gonna come out, simply because like I've made like a whole bunch of other shorts from like just the entire week leading up to it, and I haven't even uploaded the shorts for tomorrow. Shit. That's fine. I can do that on our way to there. So I'm just saying here until the hunger thing has gone down. On the bright side, in the meantime, while this is happening, I am getting more I'm getting healed more. my absorption is gonna go down, and my am I fatigued? I think that's what it is. Yeah, fatigued, and then the absorption. Antibiotic medicine, 1.5% got more of it left. Okay, just the okay, let's go. Let's go down. Is there anything up here that I'm missing that I probably should look for? Okay. Just gonna narrate what I'm doing. Narrate what I'm doing so that way I can. Okay, so I'm over here now. What we got? Great. I would very much like to, I very much like Please don't be a feral. Please don't be a feral. Please don't be a feral. Okay. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Well, I'm more or less just trying to keep up just like keep up the what's it called? I'm trying to go through this kind of silently and the way it was intended, because if I don't, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die the same way I did before. Okay, so yeah, that's everything. Let me take this and turn it into scrap. Do that. There we go. So we're gonna, this is another silent weapon, so we're gonna be using it a lot. And, which I'm gonna want to do. Okay. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Hold on. There. Yeah, excuse me while I just explain the same thing I've been explaining for about like an hour now, because I cannot think of anything else. Oh yeah, conspiracy theories. You know what conspiracy? Like I understand. Like, oh come on, how many of these am I gonna get? I'm trying to get rid of them. How many? Why can't I cannot stop finding them. I cannot for the life of me stop finding them. I'm over here trying to get rid of them, and the game is like, no, no, no. Actually, you know what? Hold on, give me a second. Let me get rid of that. And, I'm over here trying to get rid of them, and the game is like, no, no, no. I know your rule. You're gonna keep on finding more of them. And I'm like, I just want to be rid. But yeah, conspiracy theories. Let's talk about that. And some are okay, some are don't make sense. One of them that doesn't make sense to me is the ooh, yay, glue, I'll take that. Is the what's it called? Flat Earth theory. Why are so many of you that are ferals? Why are so many of you ferals? Fuck. Shit. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let's just sit here for a bit. Wait for... Arm is currently healing. Ow. I guess we'll repair this, and I guess repair this just in the process. So yeah, that's what my plan is for this. But how am I gonna okay, yeah, I was talking, oh yeah, I want to talk about conspiracy theories while we were here, because why not? Oh, there's a basement. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to be able to survive this. I won't survive this. Oh, no. Well, I can possibly see if I can scope out maybe a few zomboids. No, I wanna know why so many of them are no, I'm gonna sit here and wait for my arm to heal, so that way I can get more health in here. And while we're doing that, our absorption and fatigue is gonna go away, and I'm gonna drink this because why not? It is not good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, and I'm going to continue sitting down because why not? But so like, okay, fodder theory. Well, I want to know what is your end goal here? Convince everyone that you're correct. Congratulate. Okay, well, let's say in this hypothetical scenario that let's say that you are correct. Okay, congratulations, you're correct. What now? You're just gonna sit on your make-believe throne and be like, ha, I was correct. I'm better than all of you. That's not how things are gonna work. But what is your end goal here? Like, oh, the government lied to us, and like, but to which to like, if that's the reason, then my reaction to that is, oh no, the government lying? Who knew that people in power would lie to the people below them? Oh no. Well, how could anyone have seen this coming? Which I really hope that people pick up on my sarcasm there. I really do, because I like the amount of people that do not understand sarcasm is a lot, and also very concerning. Like I believe that there should be a type of class that you take in school that makes it so that you understand sarcasm. I'm gonna use this. And I'm going to eat this as well, once again as well, and I shan't get dysentery. Yeah, how am I doing on skill points? I see. Okay, so well, I have about a minute left of this, and I just took a lot of health off by eating that. But by also eating that, I gained a whole bunch of hunger points as well, which will give me a whole bunch of health points as well, because the health requires the hunger to be up. And so yeah, I'm sitting here being like, yes, time to heal as much as I can by also kind of killing myself. So yeah, there's that. But like, that's something I don't understand. Astrology is also something I really don't understand as well. The only time it was kind of humorous to me was in the book, what was it, Stranger in a Strange Land, by, what was his name, what was his name? Oh no. Heinlein, I think. I can't remember. I think that was his last. Heinlein. Something Heinlein. I know that was his name. But that's like, there was this one lady that was like, oh yes, astrology, that is the only science ever to know. And that was the only time when I was like, okay, I might be interested in this. But then I looked into astrology and specifically on how it is, and I'm just like, this is not an exact science. Like, the people that go around saying, oh yeah, I know exactly what your actions are going to be because of how the stars were on the day of your birth. And I'm over here like, doesn't that kind of go against the entire point of free will, of like your entire like life being determined by the stars, and being able to see what your actions are going to be because of how you were born, what day you were born on? That doesn't really necessarily make a lot of sense here. Do I have it? Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I might be able to make something. Duct tape. I'm able to make one duct tape. I'm able to make one duct tape. Okay, that gets everything out of here. Okay, well, I did Okay, we're gonna be silent going through. shit. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be a bit silent through this. I'm a bit silent through this because, well, we got a bunch coming through. Great, we got more of something that I already had, but okay. We got more stuff of which to make repair kits off of. That I think that's like the only time where I would be like, yeah, I'll entertain this as like maybe as like an idea. Like I'll be like, yeah, maybe I'll entertain it, but no, that was like the only time I was like, yeah, maybe I'll entertain that idea, but that was it. I am still alive, bitches. Okay. Okay, so like that's like the only time I would probably like entertain that as like not exact science, but I would still like entertain it as like a okay, this is like something that people like see. But the thing is, like, what I really don't like about it is like the fact that people are like, oh yeah, like it just like imagine is like the compatibility that people will like be like, oh yeah, you're compatible with this person because of the day you were born or some shit like that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, like the moment like someone says that, I think to myself like, this person may be dumb, because why that, like why, like it just, because it's all because of like, oh, I'm not compatible with you and all that stuff. Because imagine going out with somebody, okay, you meet somebody and you meet them and they are like your dream partner, like someone like extreme like wealth, like financially stable, or meets all of your standards, your exact soulmate, all of that stuff. You're going in fine, you're in about a year, you're dating them for about a year, and then you're like, oh yeah, by the way, when were you born? And then they're like, oh, I was born in certain month here, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, sorry, we can't date anymore because turns out you're not someone I should be dating. Like, what happened to all the stuff before? Was that all for nothing? Apparently, yes, because apparently you were just the only thing that that was a deal breaker was that, even though that's, oh wait, hold on, give me a second. Even though that clearly was something that shouldn't even matter. I'm taking that. I'm gonna. Hold on. There. Oh wait, hold on. I'm able to craft some repair kits. Because why not? But yeah, just like imagine that happening. Like, you're going out with somebody, They're your exact. Everything is like. Everything is like going great. I don't need that actually. Yeah, everything's going great. They're your exact like soulmate. They're everything. Everything you could have ever wanted. Everything you could have ever wanted in a partner. But then immediately they break everything off after they figure out what month you just happened to be born on that you had no control over. Yes, that definitely makes sense. Please, I beg of you, understand my sarcasm. I beg of you. I beg of you, understand the sarcasm. I say this because people don't understand sarcasm all the time. There we go. What? You're still alive? No, no, stay down. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Repair this. Repair this. And repair this. Right, and that's the main reason why I'm like, yeah, no, this thing is just bullshit. Because, and not to mention, because like you'll go onto like a website where it'll be like, oh, what is my zodiac sign? And you'll be like, okay, time to put that in. Answer these questions, and it'll be like, oh yeah, you were born on, this is your zodiac sign. You were born on this month, and I'll be looking at that, and I'm like, that's an entire 10 months. 10 months, that's an entire 10-month difference. Like, I was not born on that day. Oh, hold on. Do 10% more damage to safes. I mean, I don't need it because I got all of this lockpicks, but still, just in case I run out of them. But yeah, just like that. Like, here's the thing. People will just do like downright diabolical shit, and please let there be you know, I don't think we need leather. No, wait, we don't need paper. It's fine. Like, they'll just do like downright diabolical shit, like break the law or something like that, and they'll be like, oh yeah, sorry, no, it's because of insert bullshit excuse of astrology here, or it was bound to happen. It's fine, you don't need to get mad over it. And it's like, no, that's not how this works. I guess I can get rid of that, and I'll just get rid of that. And so, like, come on, you can't do that. Just don't. That's not, just don't. But if there is one conspiracy theory that I do like, and the only reason why I follow it is simply because of how not funny, but how like dumb it is, and also because it kind of makes a lot of sense, and that is what is it? The lottery is simply just a trap for time travelers. That is it. And I just love it. Also, I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff here. That of which I'm gonna be rolling in money after this. It's gonna be rolling in it. I'm gonna be rolling. He be rolling. Big Buns, yay, burger shop. I'm gonna go in there right now. I can't wait to have some burgers. Yay. Burger shop. Never mind. It's a good thing I had this shotgun on me. Let me just reload on a lot of stuff first. we got? Nothing. Not good. Okay, hold on. I just want to get the stuff over here because I'm thinking that there might be some stuff in here that I might need. I mean, I'll take that. You can fall up to 15 meters without taking damage while carrying 5 Dukes or more. Yes. I got something off of that. I don't know what I got. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me, okay, so this is currently 219, but if I am to repair it, I am gonna get 300. But if I put this in here, I now get 390. Okay, what do we got? Great, scrap that. Please, 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 yes! Vitamins! Perfect. Yes. Yes, glorious. In fact, joy. I mean, okay, eat. Drink this. Take. Take all of it. In fact, I'm gonna sit in here while I wait for the thirst to come back up, because wow, that I went quite a bit without that. Also, so I should really be healing really fast now. What? I've got 14 minutes left of the pills. I got a lot of stuff. Oh hey, wait, there's more. What we got? Yes. I will stay here until the thirst goes down, until the thirst is finished, because that way I can end up getting more health as I'm going on this, because one, I'm trying to just flat out just waste time on this. So yeah, and also I just want to go to bed. I'm really tired, and also I need to go and bother my dad again, because he told me what I need to pack, specifically what I need to pack, because normally I would know what to pack for a camping trip. However, this one is just like gonna be so short that he's like, just pack this and this. You don't really need to pack a lot. And I completely forgot what it was that I needed to pack, so normally I would, but this is kind of a bit of a change of pace, change of things. Oh wait, the infection is gone. Yay! We can run now. Well, it's not nice, but still, let's head on back. Actually, you know what? While we're here, while we're waiting to heal up a bit more, let's repair our stuff. Why not? Wait! I just noticed first aid bandage craft. Yes! I can now go. Didn't I also find some and whatever. Oh wait, there's a cop car over here. I can see if there's anything in there that I might want. Sometimes these will have a oh wow. Wow, I didn't expect to get that much. Okay. Well, let's see, what do we got in here? I'm more or less just looking to see what I can get, just so I can sell it for money. So yeah, there's that. I'm healing, so we're good. We good. I'm healing. But shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. Yeah, conspiracy. Yeah, astrology. Just like I get that there's some people that are out there that are like, yeah, astrology. I study it, but I don't really believe in a lot of that stuff. But it's just the people that are like, oh no, sorry, I can't even be in the same vicinity as you, or else I'm gonna turn to ash, if I even think about you, or something, or some bullshit like that. Like, come on, that's not that's not that's not how things work around here. That's not how things work. It shouldn't be how things work. Also, another thing, I made a short about this, and it's not out yet because, well, there's a lot of stuff that's not out. But there's a certain, but what I say is there, not all the time, not all the time. I want to make that very clear. Not all the time, but a lot of the time, the people who preach or talk about how much you should not break the rules the most are usually the ones that break them the most. Like, there'll be people out here saying, "Oh, you can't do that. That's not allowed. We can't allow that here." But they think that those rules don't apply to them, when in reality they do. And then when karma comes to bite them in the ass because they weren't following those same exact rules, all of a sudden they're over here like, "Well, how was I supposed to know about that?" Even though they were over here being like, "Oh, you need to learn it this way." Actually, hold on. I need to boom. Single shot to the head. How are we doing? You don't have anything on you. Shit. Okay. Well, actually, that's good because I'm trying to get rid of them. I have 137 of these. I have 137 arrows on me. I'm trying to get rid of them, but the game's like, no. But yeah, just like they'll be like, you can't do that. We don't allow that. That's not allowed. That we cannot support a group that does that. That rule is not allowed to be broken. And then somebody is going to out them for them breaking that same exact rule that they accuse of everyone doing, and they're gonna be like, well, what? I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that. And it's like, you accused everyone of breaking that rule. And ridiculed them for that. And then when it comes to bite you in the ass, when you are outed for that, all of a sudden you, the same person that has been yelling at people about breaking that rule, are now telling everyone that you didn't know about that rule. Like, come on, you cannot do that. And usually people that do that are like in positions of power, and not all bosses are like this. Like, my old boss and my current boss are not like this, but there are some bosses that are like this, where they'll be like, yeah, you need to clock in at this certain moment. At this moment, you're not allowed to clock in earlier. But then they'll turn around and be like, hey, how come you're not working? And it's like, well, I'm not clocked in yet. Well, clock in right now. And then you'll clock in, and they'll get mad at you for clocking in early. And it's like, and if you work in a work environment like that, I would recommend just leaving. Like, I recommend just leaving, because like, yes, you're getting paid, but I recommend start looking. Don't just leave. Look for another job. Don't even tell your boss about it. Once you secure your job, find another job. Once you secure that job, give your boss your 2 weeks notice. Give them your 2 weeks notice. And then if they ask you, well, why are you leaving? Say, reasons are my own. You don't have, because here's the thing. You don't need to give them a reason. Legally, you don't need to give them a reason. Doesn't matter what they tell you. Legally, you don't have to give them a reason for leaving. You can just be like, I'm leaving because I want to. I can probably win them off like one by one. Huh. Great. Legally, you don't have to tell your boss why you're leaving. You can just be like, hey, I'm leaving. And that'll be it. That's it. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell them anything. Okay, so this is 200, but if I'm to modify this, it is now 259. But right now it's 259, but if I am to repair this, it is now 390. Perfect. It's now 390. Perfect. But if you're in a toxic work environment like that, I would recommend just like looking for another job and then give your 2 weeks notice. Your boss is gonna tell your boss if your boss is the reason why it's a toxic work environment, they're gonna tell you, oh, you can't just give me a 2 weeks notice and not tell me why. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You legally are allowed to do this. You're gonna be like, oh, well, this guy on the internet said that. They're gonna be like, oh, you can't trust everything you hear on the internet. Yes, they're right. You can't trust everything you hear on the internet. How do you know you can trust me? To which I say,
shit.
you don't have to. You don't have to trust me. But what you can do is look up that law. You can look up that law. Look it up.
Didn't we agree your first job was gonna be free? Damn, this is all I can spare. You want something?
Yeah. Here.
Cha-ching!
Thanks, buddy. But yeah,
Look
that's the
quick,
thing.
Buy quicker.
That's the thing. You can
piss
just
off faster.
you can just No, actually, you know what? Also, legally, you don't even have to really give them a 2 weeks notice. The 2 weeks notice thing is just a courtesy thing. But reality, you don't really need to do that. You can just be like, "Hey, I'm out. Goodbye." That's it. You can just walk out of there. But you still have to tell them, "Hey, yeah, I'm quitting." Legally, you don't need to give them a reason. That's what I'm saying. Is legally, you don't need to give them a reason for why. Legally, you do have to tell the other person, your next employer, why you left. Or actually, I don't think legally you do have to. I don't. That one's unclear to me. That one is for some reason clear to me. But still, still recommends doing that. How long have we been going? We've been going for an hour and 3 minutes. Okay, so I am going to go and look for another job. We're gonna do.
Come to think, let's get one thing straight. You're not.
We're gonna go back to the house.
You're working for me.
We're gonna go back to the house. We're gonna put everything away. Yeah. Let's repair this. I am so glad that I made all these so glad I made all this stuff. But yeah, if you're in a place like that, then yes, most certainly leave. Most certainly leave. Not to mention that there's also like toxic work employees. So there's that, which I didn't really have that. I had like one toxic work employee. I hated her a lot. And her name was what was her name? Her name was Jackie. Yeah, she was a server. I was a dishwasher. And what she would do is she would constantly come at me and say, "Hey, where are the utensils?" And this is how I ran the dishwashing back then. Okay, yeah, I would most of the counter would be clean. And then there would be one tub which would be filled with bleach and Dawn soap with water in it that's filled to the brim with water. That would be where you would put the utensils, and they will be soaking in there, and they'll be ready, and everything will be easily able to be scrubbed off afterwards or rinsed off once it was time for me to put them through a dishwasher. Or, how I would put them through is I would throw them in. I throw them into the into the dishwasher. I'd spray them, shake it around while spraying it. Then I would throw it into the dishwasher 2 times. I would take them out, and I would sort them. I'd put them in, spray them while I was sorting them. Then once everything was done, I would spray them again while they were in the cups. Then throw them in again for about 2 to 3 times. Now, this is what Jackie would do. She would come in. I would do the utensils. She would come in, take the utensils, and then come in like about 5 minutes later with one single spoon, plop it into the tub with all the water in it, and then 5 seconds later it would be like, okay, so what are the utensils? And she would do this. She quit, and she because she was like, oh, I don't understand why the customers I'm taking care of don't like me. The reason why the customers didn't like her is because she was never out there tending to them. She was always in there harassing me about not harassing me, but bothering me about the utensils which she would go and plop one spoon in. I would wash that spoon and give it to her, and she said this wasn't enough. She would spend all the time bothering me about that more than she would be out there tending to her customers. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Share this with other people. Recommend this to other people. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. Join Twitch. Link is also in the description. What the fuck happened to all my stuff? Oh no, I left it on while I was gone. Ooh, that's not good. That'd be not good. Ooh. Oh, that's really not good. I messed up. I messed up here. Oh no, I badly messed up. I badly messed up. That was not good. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. So thank you guys for watching. Share this with other people. Recommend this to other people. Join Discord. Link is in the description. Join my Twitch. Link is also in the description. That's gonna be it. And goodbye.